Hello, let's start this off a little differently. Not extremely differently, but differently. Typically, what I've done with all reactions, including Beatbox, is I don't go back and review any footage. I don't review shit. I go off my memory, and I try to treat every video standalone. But times change, so maybe it's good what I did. I went back and listened to some of Wing's stuff that I had already reacted to. I didn't listen to anything that I hadn't reacted to. I just listened to, was it Dancing with a Stranger and his other Wildcard and things like that. So it did remind me who he is, and I actually really like his style and his melodicism and his melodies. Typically, I don't do that. I think this is the first time ever I can remember doing that. But I thought maybe refreshing myself would make it a different reaction. I don't know, we'll find out. But I also feel there's an element of that to like jinx somebody. Don't know if any of y'all watch sports, but a lot of times the commentators will say, oh, there's a free throw, he's made 10 in a row, or there's a field goal or whatever, there's 10 in a row, and then the person immediately like misses the next one. It's like the commentator's jinx. So part of me, I know it's superstitious, I know there's no science behind it, it's completely like in my head, but part of me thinks that by reviewing the material, I'm actually jinxing the performance. But of course his performance is already recorded, it already happened. That's just the weird shit that goes in your head when you're gonna like be talking to people about something. Like, is the freshness better, or is reviewing and knowing more about the person better? Anyways, this dude is from South Korea. This is round 2. All of the past videos were very heavily melodic. He's wearing denim, dark denim. Heaven help us. Come on, Wing, bring it. As long as he does a great job, I can almost coast through this shit. Not that I want to coast, but I don't want to, whatever. You'll get it. You'll get it. You'll put the math together. Let's go.
GBB round 2, let's go.
Hey! Sorry, I forgot. I was actually enjoying it so much. He was doing a lot of melody up top and the bass on the bottom. And then right as he said, like, let's do round 2, he actually joined them. As far as how closely they're related time-wise and vertically, pitch-wise, he actually brought it all together. I mean, fuck it. Let's restart. It's only 26 seconds. God damn.
And keep
so the bass line is da-da-da, da-da-da. It's only like 2 pitches, right? But the melody is obviously like more extravagant.
And keep
Actually, the melody, I think, is actually also basically 2 pitches. Just because he's singing higher, he drops down. Oh my god, I'm gonna falsetto. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Right? And on the bass is da-dum, da-dum. So like they're inverted. So the high melody is dropping down, the bass melody is moving up. But I think it's, I could be wrong. Let's see what happens. But as soon as he says it's the wild card, that space collapses. He pushes way harder on both sides of that.
GBB round 2, let's go.
Yes, do do do. He goes on the bass. He goes da da da. In the middle voice, da da da.
GBB round 2, let's go.
Yes, sir. Oh, there's that trumpet. You know what? Let's make it. I don't care. I don't care. I can't care. I can't care because then I'll like start saying bullshit. So even when he was doing that middle voice, that trumpety thing, da 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 da. So he's gonna have 5 pitches. Da 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 da. I mean, not 5 unique pitches, but the actual pitches he's switching through is 5, which he's got to command that with his throat and his voice, and then get back to what he's doing. So for any of y'all that have ever sing or done beatbox or whatever, you'll definitely know the more pitches you're cycling through, the harder it is to immediately adjust to go higher or go lower. It's nice to have a long note to actually switch where you're going. Now back it up. That's that.
Keep moving, don't stop your bringing feet. Don't worry, cause we don't keep on till the morning.
So his bass is staying the same. His bass is still these 2 notes apart.
They were that got our feet. We'll never get this young again, just make the most of it, my friend.
Ooh. Bro, I'm gonna have to go up on this.
On your youth, live without regret.
Oh, sorry. There's two bass lines. Da-dum. That's a half step apart. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. What is that? Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Da-dum, da-dum. Is it like a minor third part, major third part? Anyways, I'm trying to keep track of his bass lines. So his actual foundational bass line is like a half step apart, maybe a whole step sometimes. And now we have the other bass line coming in, and we got the melody on top. That's also a half step. Oh! Hey, this is for us, because I think, like, whatever, 90% of people are already gone. So for the rest of us that are left, let's fucking figure it out. I do have to grab my acoustic. Is this motherfucker tuned? Can I even play it? Is it tuned? Not really. Oh shit, man. Which note's the good note? I should actually be tuning this to his video, because I'm gonna play along with it. And like typical, I ain't got no pick, man. Don't. I'll play with no. Oh, there's one. Fuck it. Let's go back.
Keep moving on, moving on. Come on, let's do keep moving on, moving on.
Damn it. That's definitely what he did. I just might not be tuned. Maybe I'll edit this part out. Because who wants to see me tune? That shit's flat as fuck. Yeah. So now let's hope his pitches are in tune, and then we'll be in tune together. Let's go to D.
GBB round 2, let's go.
So that's what he's doing. He's going C to D into G. C, D. And once you have that framework, you can play around with it, right? So. Right, you can like approach it, you know, walk up to D, you go half step above that G. Right, you can do that from obviously either direction, doesn't matter. It's from underneath, up top, and then down. So what's he fucking with here? Oh, actually, let's give it a shot without listening back to him. But let's see if we can figure out what quality of chords he's using. And the quality to me means major, minor, diminished, augmented, all that shit. So I don't know if that's I'm kind of leaning towards G minor. And for the C, so maybe it's like a 7, like a C7 to D7. Let's see what he's got going on.
Keep moving, don't stop your cranking feet.
Ooh.
Don't worry, cause we don't keep on.
Yeah, I'm sticking with my first assessment. Is it C7, D7? Right, so we're going C7 to D7 to... I didn't double check my G minor, but I think that's where he's going. G minor. And then so you can throw in fills, but now I gotta think, what fills would I do on C7 to D7? I might ignore the C7 and just do D7. Yeah. Ooh. Try to do that. I think it's probably best for me to try to do single notes, which is what he's doing. He's not singing chords, he's singing single notes. So like, let's have more fun and have more freedom by using single notes. So okay, so I think the C7 is definitely major. I mean, the C7 is major influenced, and the D is minor influenced, and the G is minor. And the only reason I'm thinking about that is when I play these notes against it, what sounds correct and what doesn't. So when I play this D, that is both G minor and the D7 together, but it's a minor for the D. That's minor, D minor. Instead of, which would be a major. So I think our D is very minor, our G is very minor. Now what's that C? That's C major to C D minor. Oh, it could be both Mi minor. It could be all B minor. C minor, D minor, G minor. But of course, expressed in 7 chords. Ooh, no, that's wrong. Yeah, so I'm going G minor 7 to C7 to D7 back to G minor 7. Okay, so how about if we just do that little whole step walk up to each, not a whole step walk up, the whole step hammer onto each one. So, right, for the G, for the C, and for the D. So I'm using the bass note a whole step below. So I'm using F to get to G, I'm using B flat to get to C, and I'm using C to get to D. So instead of, I'm gonna go. Right. And of course, I gotta move faster on the C and D because there's less time. I'm not trying to play faster, there's just less time per chord. So I would call it heavily G minor. So you could probably just fuck around with G minor on everything. Well, I can't play all that shit at the same time. Really, as far as a guitar player, the only time I have is between that D and the G minor. We're da 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 da. So really what I'm doing, so I'm figuring out this as I go, is I'm actually deleting the G minor chord and playing G minor riffs where the G minor would go. So C7, D7, and then riff. C7, D7, right? C7, D7, C7, D7. Yeah, don't play that. Don't play that. That's bad. That's a good place to stop. What the fuck did I just do? Why did I play that way? Oh, I switched to G major. My bad. My bad. I should have went up to here. I was off by a half step. That's major. I think that's major. That's minor. So like, Anyways. Ah, so I can prove it, right? It sounds like it belongs, but this one can't be by itself. You can walk up, you can walk down. Anyways, who cares at this point? Everyone's gone.